How often should we train overcoming isometrics? When Dragon Door initially promoted the ISO chain back in 2020, they promised that daily usage could double your strength in 5 months, with increases up to 5% per day, which is an insane claim, so we had to see if it was legit or not. Having experienced a Sweet 16 routine myself and seeing my strength skyrocket by 60% in 30 days, I can vouch for these impressive gains. Not only that, some of our senior squad members have experienced these strength gains for themselves as well. Feel free to share your stories in the comments, squad. If you can manage it, I highly recommend daily OI workouts, provided the workout program's volume is correct. This approach maximizes your benefits quickly. I understand that not everyone can commit to daily workouts due to work, family, or other activities. So if daily sessions aren't feasible, aiming for every other day is a great alternative. Studies show that performing overcoming isometric exercises every other day is 80% as effective as daily training. On the flip, working out only once per week yields just 40% of the benefits of daily sessions, which I would never recommend here or in the weight room. So what's the sweet spot if you can't train daily? Ideally, aim for 5 times a week. IsoChain and IsoMax workouts are brief, usually around 10 minutes, making them easier to fit into people's busy schedules. If you don't have access to either of those and you have a power rack setup or you're performing our loadless overcoming isometric exercises, link in the top right, the session time may vary a bit. Even with that additional information, consistency is key. Training 3 to 5 times per week strikes a balance between effectiveness and practicality. Research highlights that performing isometric exercises consistently can significantly enhance strength. For instance, a study over 16 weeks showed that isometric training could boost absolute strength by up to 80%, regardless of whether the intensity was maximal or submaximal. This underscores the power of regular OI sessions. By the way, if you're interested in these isometric studies, I highly recommend purchasing Paul Wade's isometric manual, link in the description. In situations like potential gym shutdowns or any other type of disruption, maintaining strength becomes even more important. Performing overcoming isometric exercises even just once a week can maintain your strength levels, ensuring you don't lose progress during downtime. However, as we mentioned earlier, you'd only benefit from up to 40% of the potential gains from once a week sessions, so try to perform them more than that if possible. Even though something is better than nothing, try to get a little bit more out of your workouts if you can. You might wonder if multiple overcoming isometric sessions per day would yield better results. Surprisingly, performing several maximal contraction exercises in one day doesn't significantly enhance strength more than a single session. I know, right? This surprised me too because I thought it was similar to doing 2-a-days in the weight room to essentially double your volume. But it's not quite the same. Not to say you wouldn't benefit from the increased frequency, but it wouldn't amount to as much as you may think, and that is why differentiating the focus of your workouts can be beneficial. For example, a morning session aimed at maximal strength and an evening session focused on muscular endurance can provide comprehensive benefit. Here's a practical breakdown on how to incorporate OI training into your routine. If you aim for daily workouts, this will actually maximize your strength gains fairly quickly. If you can't do that, every other day is also solid. This will net you about 80% effectiveness versus daily training. Then there's 3 to 5 times a week, which is a golden standard in balancing effectiveness and feasibility. Then there's once a week. And if you're really time tapped, once a week will maintain strength, but again, it's not ideal for progress. While daily OI workouts offer the best results, particularly 1x6s, or one set of 6 seconds that were a favorite of Bruce Lee in the 1960s and early 70s, 3 to 5 sessions per week is highly effective and a practical approach for most people. Avoid dropping below this frequency to ensure continuous improvement. And if you'd like to learn more about Bruce Lee's overcoming isometric routine and program, I highly recommend you check out our video on it here, and we'll see you there.